Good evening. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon and the Dewpoint Isle Estate. Now, in an earlier video, I did mention that I would be heading back home from my parents after I was the house sitting here for a while, but due to some last-minute events that have popped up, I'm going to be staying for a couple more days. But so, for the time being, the advanced upload rate of videos will continue. But anyway, after last time where we took on and defeated the Hag at the cost of, alas, one of our heroes, we've decided all we can really do at this point is continue moving on. And I saw the opportunity to, after looking through our various missions, to pick a rather simple scouting mission in the Warrens. And we are also bringing along some of our lower resolved characters, just to give them a chance to strengthen themselves and improve themselves, but it's also a great chance to introduce our new character, Gummy B Gamer. An appleist, who is a new kind of hero that we haven't really seen before, actually. But yes, for those wondering, the appleist is, by and large, they tend to do well up in the back lines, but they also can be, depending on how they set up, they can either be a very good de-stealther, and also provide some minor healing. Though, granted that Gummy at the moment doesn't have those abilities just yet, but we will, once we earn some extra money, we will be giving her the extra little bonuses we need in order to make her a bit more useful regardless of the situation. But anyway, as we can see, we have Last Gasp, which means if her health goes below 50%, she'll be fast up. And Quick Reflexes just means she's quick on her feet automatically. However, in return, she is bloodthirsty and calm, which basically means she's fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture, and does less damage on the first round, which isn't great. But yes, this will be a short mission, so we're going to just take more or less the bare minimum. Let's see, some holy water, some bandages, and some medicinal herbs. I think we'll cover it. And maybe I'll take an anti-venom as well, just to be on the safe side. Because I will admit I'm not as familiar with the Warrens off the top of my head as I am with, say, the Ruins, or the Warrens. Or, God forbid, the Courtyard. Oh, that's gonna be fun when we get to it.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
But yes, leading our party, we've got Alway, Valentine, Aiden Carson, and of course Gummy B Bear. Well, Gummy B Gamer, sorry. The full name of the subscriber is in fact Gummy Bear Gamer, but there is a limit to how bit large a name we can have. Let's see. Damn, I was hoping for an early kill there. Alright, I forgot.
Continue the onslaught.
I forgot that the abomination tends to only be good at melee when it comes to as actual transformation, and Valentine has gained the Crimson Curse. Wonderful. Hopefully this means that we're not gonna have to deal with these bastards anymore.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Because they seem to like to show up.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Until we get someone who...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Until we get someone who's actually... you know, tainted with the Crimson Curse. They seem to enjoy popping up until we get one. Bloody pigs. Well, actually not pigs, sorry, bloody leeches. Would probably be the better word to use. Actually, we'll have... Yeah, so because we purify... here we go. We actually have SWAT pigmen for a change. It's a freaking miracle.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There is, as surprising as it sounds, there is actually a benefit to having the Crimson Curse. In that it will in fact make
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
The benefit being that it is in fact possible for you to get the curse, and it makes you immune to other diseases.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Spend 2 just to make sure we're not completely screwed. So what was the debuff? Ah, yes. That debuff. Normally I wouldn't have bothered moving the Gravedigger forward, but right now we would benefit from having someone who's not stressing the whole party out. Another worm bites the dust. Wonderful. Now let's see if we can deal with Mr. Piggy here. Yep, he's down. And instead we just have to deal with this annoying piece of... we don't have the ability that gives us additional corpses just yet. Because the ability that gets rid of stealth also clears bodies.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And having that little bit of blood will probably be useful in the days ahead. See what we got.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, what to get rid of? Well, personally, I'm inclined to get rid of the anti-venom. Alas, we will not be taking the journal entry with us.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
And while we're at it, we might as well deal with our torches. Let's see. I believe it is bandages for this one.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Well, on the plus side, we've at least entered this... We're at least entering this place with more stuff than when we left. See if we can get... Stun you, great. Kill you, so we don't have to worry about you blighting everyone. Now we just have to kill the remaining piggies. Preferably before they give us something nasty. Like that. Bloody disease-ridden swine.
Success so clearly in
See, what is the bird?
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That's a fairly heavy blow to max health. But while we're here, we might as well see what else we can loot. Because we're in fairly good condition.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay, that's all the rooms. They were better...
The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless.
Let's see, what's the thing for stun on you? 50%! Not bad. I'll take it. Because having a free round of just nailing this son of a bitch would be really good.
The blood quickens.
I know it's not likely that we're gonna stun this guy again, because he's gotten a buff and we can definitely hurt him. And him withdrawing like that isn't gonna save him. Like, seriously, he's gonna bleed to death before anything else. But let's finish this.
Is often blind to its own peril.
Let's just deal with this as quickly and painlessly as possible.
This expedition at least promises success.
Why did I do that? Sorry, that was. I guess that's just force of habit. Nuts.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay. Okay, that's
In
acceptable.
Radiance, may we find victory.
And we can get rid of the shovel because there's no more clear blockages we need to worry about.
A decisive pummeling.
It's somewhat annoying, the fact that these things just refuse to freaking die and leave me alone.
A death by inches.
At least there's gonna be one less of them now. See, we can kill you soon enough. I do have a plan on killing him, so... Yep, he's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Then we just have to kill the remaining two sons of bitches. Preferably before they infect any more of our people. Because the Crimson Curse is a pain. And since we're...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Actually, since we're going to have the rare situation where one of our people actually gets the Crimson Curse and lives to tell about it, we're actually going to be able to show off a few additional things about it. God damn it.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind.
Oh well, at least, if nothing else, at least we're not going to have to worry about food for the rest of this. Let's see, who's disarming? Valentine's going to, it seems. Alright.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
And we're done. We've walked away with as
The
much
twisting
as we can.
tunnels seem a little less impossible.
So yay, we've at least made more money than we lost going into this. Hurrah. See, Alway has gained Enlightened, so you'll only meditate. We'll have to check, see how that blends in. Valentine is a germaphobe, which means that she is much less accurate if she gets blighted. And Gummy Bear, it has become a daredevil. Nice. A good solid.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Let's see. Alas, we cannot actually afford this particular event because it requires shards that you gain from the actual farmstead, and well, honestly, we ended up spending our shards that we earned the last time we went in order to actually gain more of the other heirlooms to improve the town a bit more. Let's see, we've lost... Dismiss has lost his obsession with the paranormal, Ritzbuns has lost syphilis, and the other two have recovered their stress, which is good. But let's see... We'll take this time to de-stress you. We'll de-stress you, definitely. And now comes one of the problems with the Crimson Curse that's so different than other diseases. Well, for starters, we can't actually treat this one in the same way. But here's the thing. If we have someone with the Crimson Curse in a building, and we put someone who doesn't have the curse in it as well, there will actually be a chance that our vampiric friend will actually freak out, and as a result actually, well, to spread the curse a bit. Let's see, how much... we don't really need a second treatment ward just yet. Let's see, and we need to build up some more resources before we can have more heroes. Ah yes, another class that is somewhat unique and new to Darkest Dungeon is the Musketeer. Effectively, they are an alternative. They're an alternative to the Abalist, though their abilities are flavored differently, and they do actually have some different abilities. But yes. At this point, I believe that's all we've got time for today. My name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you.